Mic test. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hello, hello. Testing stream mic. Okay. Okay. Seems to be working. Okay. Uh. All right. Actually, I probably am going to switch out real quick. Hmm. Do that. That there. Okay, so just keep that there. I think we need to make enough money just to get a shotgun. I know that the cannon's gonna be difficult to solo, so I know I've tried it multiple times, but uh, we're gonna we're gonna attempt to try it. Probably ain't gonna get past through night 5. So I know that's gonna be a difficult one. Okay. probably just shoot more. The blue ones are just too fast. Dying on night 2, great. That's lovely. It's like 96 degrees at nighttime, and it's still hot at night. The weather has not been so good over here. Say that. Keep forgetting that shift is not just a sprint, so. Hopefully stream's okay. Check it real quick. Okay. Yeah. Stream should be fine. What I am gonna do is just alright. There we go. Mm. Might play some music in here in a bit. Seems a little bit dead on stream, so as always. Pull up some music real quick. I had some music somewhere. At least I downloaded some. Let's see. Guess so. I'll do. There we go. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough. I should have probably just upgraded the ammo box. That should be fine. Just reserve ammo and stuff. Just let them come to me. And it should just be fine. Like, always do that. Reserved it on that time, so we should be good for the rest of the night then. Also a little bit shaky when it comes to explosions, so. mic's not working again. That's fine. Probably gonna go until like 11 o'clock. No, it's maybe a 2-hour stream. 12. 3 hours. We don't know. Just depends how I feel today. On a quiet night. Just felt like streaming again for the channel. Been a little bit dead. To be honest, everything's not really going too well for me. Struggling with some personal stuff. Mainly my mental health and stuff. Just haven't been really playing myself much. But as always, I know that what I love is not. I'm gonna continue to provide for the channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna still make videos. Well, I know that my channel, it was always the thing that I love to do. Just make videos and really accomplish my dreams. Just get to maybe 100k subscribers. Not really asking for a lot. I mean, 1 million's not gonna be really, achievable for me, my lifestyle and just the stuff I do. So 100k is probably gonna be my dream goal, or even just 10k. 10k is it's fine. Not a big milestone. But at least I need to get like views on videos and stuff. I mean, planning to do maybe some more of the Ark Survival 100 Days of Hardcore. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but in the works of it, I was trying to do the order one, remastering the 100 Days of Ragnarok, which I just canceled since I messed up the settings and I didn't feel like I was gonna get any more views, since it was just 1,005. It was actually 5,000 to 1,000. It just started to die out there, so I just probably should have just put it in one whole video and done it like from there. But obviously I didn't really have the motivation. I didn't have motivation. It was just that I felt I messed up the challenge, so I just did not want to continue and just started focusing on other things which didn't help the channel as much. But I feel like this year, after like 3 to 4 years, I would say 5, 6, channel began. I graduated. No longer a high schooler. On my own, gotta get a job. Figure out what kind of job I have to get. Even just figure out what's my lifestyle gonna be. What am I gonna do for the future and stuff. I'm gonna switch this title, I guess, to like just talk and chill, I guess. Okay, so I just changed the title. So I've just what I've been doing for recently is just that I've been focusing on. I really haven't been really focusing on anything. It's just that I'm spending more times with friends, mainly than that. Just not focusing on life. What I'm gonna do. What am I gonna have do for like to get paid and stuff. I haven't been really focusing on a job, and I was probably right now if I you know, strict parents or even just ones that tell me, hey, get a job right now. It's like I don't feel motivated right now. It's just going through hard times dealing with myself, and I have other projects that I wanted to do for others, but I just put them aside and just never completed them and stuff. I mean, some little bit parts of it, tell them what I'm gonna do, and then I just really don't feel like it. But I've been wanting to make more of the RP series of Crimson 8 packs, Sci-Fi packs, and even just with different characters. I mean, I already have one in the works. It's Dustin Phoenix. He's a knight that kills dragons for a living, and like, this was supposed to be an NPC character for another server, but he died. But I wanted to make him, return him so I could play with him more often, because I don't feel confident really well with RP characters with like Crimson and Scythe or even Druxus of Dying, because I want to build more of their story. But Adruxus hasn't really been introduced into the series, so I probably would not say he isn't a canon character in my story. But since already probably in the makings of lore writing and stuff, I might as well just put him as, might as well put him in there. But mental health wise, I haven't really been feeling like myself as much. Okay, I'm not really feeling too happy about anything particular and stuff. I just really felt down for, no reason, and that's just me, just depression and stuff. And I can't really. It's hard to motivate myself back into the YouTube stuff, making videos. So back then I had more energetic stuff when I was younger. I felt really happy back then. Even just having some old friends around, knew that I was making videos and probably would sometimes watch it. Even so, now it's like my online friends, they watch it all the time. Even like from the Arc, it's like people from Arc. They know the channel. They love the videos I make and stuff. That was kind of my main motivation to continue on making the RP series with Siphon Crimson. But as soon as Evolved RP servers started not popping as much, I felt like it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. I kind of just left the series how it was. I made like when I made it to 800 subscribers, I did make a specials, but it didn't really feel like a specials to me. It just felt like I just wanted to put it out there for no particular reason. Barely anyone watches the series and stuff. And like last time I asked no one, they just like, nah, we don't watch that. I don't really keep track of the channel and stuff. Other than that, I'm still planning. I'm trying to look for the right time. But at the same time, there's many servers out there. There's a few that I know, but I just can't pull myself to do another series because it requires me to have people around me. If I was just to go solo, I would not get that much RP interactions. I would RP maybe within a tribe, or maybe just go out there still, because I used to do it even on Once Upon a Kingdom, the main series where it started with Crimson Apex. I did that solo, and then until Grim Shade, he appeared in one of the videos and he wanted to do it again. So he was mainly wanting to do it. And I even have hidden episodes of how Crimson Apex started. Once Upon a Kingdom was not even the start of it. It was the Game of Thrones, and I had canceled series that I wanted to do, but I had one of my particular leaders of the tribe said, "Nah, we don't want this information getting out because you have almost half of the recording of our meeting and stuff." So it was difficult to not getting them to watch the videos. I did want people to watch it, but I was not realizing that people can watch these videos and use that as metagaming. So they would use that, that video as their evidence of something that, hey, we're gonna betray them, or we're not so sure about their meeting we had. Or even just like outside enemies. If we were to talk about one particular tribe and someone new, and that one tribe that we were going to war with, oh yeah, he's just gonna he's probably gonna use that as out of character information. But luckily, it was sad. It's just sad I didn't really post any of those videos. I did wanted them to be known, but I guess it was kind of good that I didn't really post them during that time, because I think majority of the server was metagaming, and I think the server was not going to go well. It was not going so well. Till season 3 kicked in, I think. I don't know. It took a while for season 3 to come out, so I had enough time for Once Upon the Kingdom episodes of just Crimson, and then Grim came back again. But what's up? I think. I guess again, the server died, but there were some rumors that the server owner kind of just made that season just take the money. He wasn't doing it for the players. He was just doing that so he can make a little bit of money for himself, which really upsetted me a lot. To know that the owner did the season only for the money. So I was just disappointed. I didn't want to continue the series then, or even help the server. I did make an advertisement video for it, but I did stop eventually. Like, yeah, this is just wrong. Guys making money off the players just because he did say he was gonna put it onto the server, but I think he was using it for something else. Even so, he did say he was not gonna return to the art community for a while. He did disappear for a very long time, and people suspected that he probably passed away. But I think 5 months later, he did make an announcement of him not dead. He's fine. He's just not really doing anything with the server. But I think after that, I just left. I did leave the server. GLT started up again, Game of Thrones official server. They made their season. I introduced the characters of Crimson Apex again. I did wanted to get other things before one of the episodes I had, because I was part of the Valerian tribe, and during the time I didn't have enough time to RP with any other tribe. It would have gone straight into a war. But I did make one episode for that. It was just, it did take a couple of days just to make it, since first of all, during the time of that, I was doing a dance class for my sister's it's called Quinceañera. So I didn't really post as much. I did stream a bit of what I was doing before the video and stuff. I went to events in game, take part in, keeping up the tribe name of Valerion. I was even gonna post some like mini episodes of it, but I wanted to just put full focus into that episode. So I just cut out what I didn't want in there. Trying to think right now. Sorry. Okay. So I made that episode. War didn't really happen since the tribe leader just gave up on the server. He just left, and now we were gonna rebuild, but our other half tribe leader didn't leave. He just left the tribe. He didn't want to give up on the server because we were gonna get revenge on the people that raided us. So when that happened, I was the only one in the tribe. Everyone left, but Grim went to join up with her as well, since he didn't really want to be. I think the main reason why I think I think I wouldn't know if I knew. Probably is because if me and him were just in a tribe, he was gonna have to lead or some crap. But he didn't really feel like leading the tribe. He's done it multiple times before, but he was done at the time. So I respected that. I didn't care that he was leaving, but he did adopt a kid in RP just for me to protect and run the tribe with. But I might die here. During the time, hello there, welcome to the stream. I think during the time, make yourself comfortable, hopefully like you like the music. But during the time, I didn't really know. I mean, there were some rumors of going with this particular person. He had records of himself, probably potentially maybe, I can't really say the word, but he liked kids. And I didn't know at the time, but I think 2 days later, my tribe leader had told me of this guy. Yeah, he's like, you might want to kick him out or leave the tribe. This guy's not trustworthy. They told me the story about him, but it got weirder as well as soon as I started to learn more about him. You're good at the game. You're good at this game. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Just a little bit rusty right now. I'm trying to do solo Nightmare. Just on my last life here, so I'm gonna do canon. But I think the next day I did make an episode of that. Episode probably 7, I did. And then after that episode and after that day of recording, my tribe's like, yeah, kick him out. We are reporting him to the server admins. We need to get him out the server. And so I did. Left the tribe. Oh no, I kicked him out the tribe, caged him up, and then there was problems that happened afterwards. He was really pissed off the fact that he got kicked from the server and he got exposed for what he was doing. So we were not having it. They did it for my safety. I was like, I was young back then, so maybe around 16 or 17. Can't remember exactly what age I was about. So then after that season did die again. The server wanted a new And now this was, I would say, the best season ever of Game of Thrones official. And again, if it's not like the actual official server. It was just named that because it was just the game was mostly focused on the storylines of the Game of Thrones series. But some of the stories didn't really happen like in the shows did. So then, I think I made 2 episodes of that season. I was supposed to stream the final siege of it, and things. But hang on, let me explain more. Lots of things happened. Very interesting stuff happened during the season, and I wish that I streamed the main siege on my channel because I was using Twitch to use it. I did wanted to keep it, but Twitch deletes any streams they delete streams after like 24 hours and stuff. So I did manage to get a few clips. I did manage to record just a few clips of the siege. But I think after the 24 hours, I wanted to go back into it and get more of the footage, but it deleted. So I was not able to get none of the footage. So I was disappointed. I was disappointed. But that season ended, and I think it went on for. Think about it. It went for a good amount of days, or I think weeks. But I didn't really talk about what happened most. So things that happened interesting is that I did go to a combat by trial. And combat by trial is meaning that if you die in there, your character is RP dead. But I came out on top. I killed the guy that was the opponent that was defending the person that was getting away with a crime in game. So I became a royal guard or a knight's commander. I'm probably saying it wrong, but people knew me now when I would guard stuff. They would just talk about thank you for getting rid of this crime boss guy. I don't know, but it was just some kid talking about mad crap about him being, king of everything. But I think afterwards, I'm trying to think right now. I'm trying to see what should I get in here. Should probably do that. I won't be able to get the laser shotgun, but anyways, the kid was just talking about mad crap about the king, and then he got arrested, put in jail, asked for someone to, he requested a combat by trial, which he didn't know that I was gonna be there. Well, at the time as well. Supposedly they had 3 people. The king had three people, but they all declined. They didn't want to fight this guy because he originally won a championship in the RP server. So he was known for good PvP. And I was available at the time. And they had to do it now. I think I had to go to sleep there. Or I had to go somewhere. But I was like, okay, I gotta make this quick. So I did. But when I knew the opponent, I was like, okay, I'm screwed. Because this guy has good armor. And he armor swaps. So what saved my character from death was Grimm's armor. I didn't really have permission to use his armor, but I did. I just stole his armor and used it. Because I knew I was going to die. But once it happened, I made it there. He was going to use beer and full chili and other stuff to, boost his damage. But luckily, it was only going to be primitive swords. No battle tar, no beer, no anything. So it was just plain. Oh, no. It was just a primitive sword, but all gear is fine. So we did the fight. He did have good durability. And I did, at the time, I only knew that armor matters, not durability. So I wasn't really focusing on the durability. For goodness sake. This guy tanked a lot. Oh, might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Yes, extra life, okay. But once I've, when that combat trial happened, ended, became a road guard. So after that, I think someone called me out. In OCC, they were not supposed to know that I killed them. But people like the metagame, so I got cut out, and a war. I think a mini war was supposed to happen, but again, it was out of character, so she didn't pull anything. She was just saying I murdered her husband. And even so now, things happened with the Starks. The Starks started to rise up again. I don't know what was happening. I think during the time, they were supposed to bend the knee, but they didn't bend the knee. And then the king was returning. The previous king of the North returned. No, wait. So hang on. I'm getting it wrong, though. A war did happen after she didn't want to bend the knee. So maybe 3 tribes were there. 2 alliances for the other side, or 1 alliance. We brought 2 alliances over, and a full-out war happened. I managed to get 4 RP kills, even killing one of the main characters of Game of Thrones. Might cut out. But in the main series, I think he did die, but he got revived. Soon after, he basically survived. What is that? I don't know. Crumb. But once that war happened, the king returned. He returned to the Game of Thrones server, and this was a player, so he returned. I'm not gonna do the server. He returned, and well, he was demanding to not bend the knee. He ran away. We were supposed to capture him, but nothing. He didn't really get caught. Soon afterwards, it was a full-on scale mission just to get him back, pull him in prison, and lock him up. But so we did the mission. We were supposed to sneak into the base, and once that happened, multiple route breaks happened. So, but we did manage to capture his son. But there was a rule that you cannot capture anyone that was in RP 17 or lower, because that just seems wrong. So we let the person go in weeks in the week in RP in the game. He grew to about like 20, or even maybe 20 or just like 21. So once that character was released and stuff, I think another war happened. It was a siege. 3 tribes went against us. It was, I don't know. There was multiple tribes that were involved with this. I think Baratheon. No, we were Baratheon. So, um, it was Valerians, Brothers Without Banners, and one alliance they have of probably Mormont or even Boltons that helped the Valerians. We were with Blackfire, Targaryens, but my original tribe was Targaryens, and we had one other tribe, and I was the leading knight of everyone, leading them to the victory. I had them wait in one of the rooms in the castle, and so once I've gathered them up all there, we were just shouting that these people will go down. We are gonna win this war, and so we eventually won. I had a key moment. Everyone saw. Someone was trapped downstairs. He was screaming help, and I was trying to get everyone to. I was gonna get someone down there. It was like, okay, you know what, screw it. So I go down there, jump from the stairs. I try saving him, but he died. He died. Not RP dead, but I managed to get his revenge for him. So killing the guy was killing him, and from there, I got lots of ranged weapon kills, and I was just known for being a good player. And so when that season ended, we won the war, we won the siege. Season ended to the next season. Now, again, that season was phenomenal. I loved it, and I don't think it like an RP server that will never happen again. Never. I think during the siege we had about 50 to 40 players minimum, or maybe 30, but it seemed a lot. Season 4 happened. I could go on for so much about it, but these seasons, some of the seasons were not even good, and season 4 decent. Defeated Night King. Everyone tribed up. I think we had about 60 players, and Night King died. And so then the seasons now then turned out to be crap. We made it the server admin made it into a made it into a PvP season. So you had no rules. You could just raid whenever you want, and it was just testing it. But I think what really killed it is that was too many raids. There was one particular tribe that was raiding everyone. No one had a chance to build up. And so the last weeks of the season, we raided the people. And then it went to another season, same map, but the server owner brought up an idea to bring back some enemies, since that was the main key of the server. There needed to be an enemy for people to fight, an enemy to, bring that motivation, and that, a reason to have dinosaurs at the ready in case of a war. And so one of my tribes were the enemies. We had other tribes as well. But I think that one didn't really go well for the mainlanders. We were the doomed. That's the name of it. Lots of people would come over and fight us, and they didn't need a reason. But a raid? Oh yeah, they needed a raid, because anyone that was caught on their land can be killed. No hesitation. So now then, when we had lots of people joining up, coming to our land and fighting, and me and the tribe leader would always patrol out. Some people were not even online in our tribe, and we would just be the only ones fighting. And so after a few days in, or a few weeks in, we were able to invade the land, since we were tired of waiting of them getting all thrones, because that's what they needed just to let us invade. and that was the point. But I'm gonna leave the server real quick because I don't want to do it on here now. Once we I'm trying to think right now. Once we invaded, we were able to build up a mini base. But one tribe was so toxic, thinking that they were all bad, thinking that we're not gonna do anything. We were do nothing on their land, and they think they were top dogs. And so I wanted to put them in the place. So I took a 1v5 with a Thyla, and they had Dinopithecus, Thylas, and a Velo. And I crushed them. So then I got challenged to a 1v1, smacked that person, but my Thyla died. I was on ground combat for now, but at the time my PC froze, and luckily they didn't want to kill me there because they respected me for taking an outnumber fight. So then when I needed help, I called my tribe mates over. Luckily, I was able to escape. No harm to me. And then another call out. Again, these guys decided to, call me out again for another, I think maybe a 3v1. And I do it again. Let's see. Bruh, I'm the player. Who are you looking at? Who are looking you? Good at this game. I would not say I'm good at this game, man. And I forgot to get more ammo, so I might be screwed here. I don't know what your first comment is like. I'm having a hard time reading through your first comment. It says, bruh, I'm the player who are looking you. You're dying. Yes, I am dying. But when that fight happened again, I did destroy them, but afterwards they kept talking, so I just left the server. I didn't leave the server. The server just died out. They didn't want to challenge me or my tribe no more. Things just didn't really happen as much. And so everyone wanted a new season to happen. It took a few weeks to get one up again, but there was no ideas that the server owner had in mind. So we did take the server did take maybe a 6-month break, or maybe a 5, 4, and at the time I was playing other servers, and lots of things happened there as well. I don't know what much happened afterwards. Just went on from there. Me just playing on the servers. That's all. So now I had other recorded videos that I wanted to show on the channel, but I gave up on making episodes. I didn't really have the motivation to do more. Okay. I don't know what I did afterwards, and I'm losing my mind here, so I think I did. Well, the server did return. DLT did take a long, well-deserved break, and a new season started. I tried up with my old trimates again, and it didn't really go well for that season. I don't know. I had a hard time dealing with the people that we had in the tribe. So that season went to crap, and we were supposed to go to a war at the end. Again, nothing really happened, and server just died out. Like nothing. No politics, no RP interactions, just died. So, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. What I've been doing. Playing servers, not recording as much. Still putting some videos out there. Time to time, I was supposed to make a video for. Actually, no. Yeah, I was supposed to make a video of a solo series I was gonna do, but I didn't continue it. Well, no. Okay, so hang on. Server did die again. It just kept every season that the server owner made. It just kept dying, slowly dying over time. And I wanted to bring it back. I wanted to bring the pop back. But even with just one episode, I thought it was gonna pop off, but no. And I felt really sad about it because I wanted to do this series. So I think before I was gonna get the second episode out. That's when the server died. People were metagaming. There was some real beef happening in IRL with these people within the tribe, and lots of players left. And unjust things happened. Unjust things happened with the server. So I couldn't do nothing about it. Only sit there and watch chaos, happen. Yeah. So, where am I now? Well, trying to look for a server. And I just died again. Two people come to the stream to say I'm good at this game. Look what's happening. I'm dying on night 2 on nightmare mode. But that's where I am right now. Just struggling to find ARC servers to play on. I'm hopping from tribe to tribe and hopping server to server, been sticking with the people I've been playing with, and ARC is really not the same. It's really not the same. Not that much good servers to play on, except my friends. But I feel like one of these days, even if Valgiro, Fjordur, the maps that people love to play on, when they return, more servers are gonna pop up. They're gonna return. But for now, it's not looking too good for the ARC community. It's hard to think of. It's hard to think. It's hard to think that when will a server when will the art community return? And I've just been feeling down. I've just been feeling down because I can't. It's just the servers are not popping as much now. I'm still thinking of some of this stuff right now. Well, I forgot the title of this video. supposed to be like that future talk and stuff. So I'm gonna do something here in a minute. Maybe do some career mode. I might do some career mode. Who knows? Who knows? Good. Yeah. So, future of the channel. I guess we're gonna have to talk about the future. Future of the channel. I'm gonna get back into old videos, old video ideas I had. I want to bring back the 100 days of hardcore. I know for me, it's gonna be difficult. I can't really record a video that's, gonna take a long time. I'm not really motivated to do any videos like that, but if I want to revive the algorithm of my channel, I'm going to have to motivate myself to get back into that 100 days of hardcore. And what I do is just make sure that all the days are captured, but my footage, like even a 20 minutes, it's like 4 gigabytes or 3 gigabytes. And I have so much gigabytes, but I do not want to have one like footage that's like 10 or 20 or even like 50 or 10 or 100. I mean, I think I should. Oh, that's like I have plenty of gigabytes. But actually, hang on, I might be lying though. Never mind. I have like terabytes, plenty of that. But I think what's causing me not to do that is just I have to edit like a lot, and I don't like to edit as much now. I like to edit short videos that just are like maybe the footage maybe in 30 minutes of footage, and then just cut into like a 15-minute video or 10. And it's just mostly Roblox videos. And now Roblox videos wise, I think I'm just not gonna do any more Crim or even just other games that just do not seem relevant to me, or not into my interest. Something like this, Final Stand 2, it's a decent game, but I don't see myself making content out of this. The game is just not popping off as much, and I'm gonna be honest, I cannot do half the challenges that on here. I'm a veteran. I've played this since I don't know when this game came out, but I knew I played it for like maybe for 2-3 years, 5, maybe 4. But I didn't really play as much. I didn't have much hours into it. So I can't really make any videos off this. Even if I wanted to do Impossible, I ain't gonna do Impossible. Ain't good. Just mid. But I'm gonna get back to the motivation I had before. I want to do more. I really want to do more. But right now I'm not mentally okay. I don't have that motivation again. I don't have that motivation previously what I had, years ago. I think I lost it at age, I think 17 or 18. Yeah, it's just been me. It's just been me. Personally, I can't really think to make more videos, even just stream like this and often. But I did wanted this to stream so I can at least keep this on the channel to view it back for myself and just remind myself to get back into it. But um, once I do have it, when I have the time, I'll do it. I'll do the 100 days of hardcore, and I think that's what's gonna help the channel a lot. Because I haven't really seen no one do 100 days of hardcore. They would just do 100 days, and people can revive, respawn back into their tribe, and have all this stuff. But 100 like without dying with any devs in the game, that's difficult. It's really difficult. But for me, I have somewhat survival experience. I have a lot, maybe I would say probably 400 hours of ARC. It's not as much, not something to flex about. Well, no, not 400 hours, probably. Maybe 1,000. Maybe 1,000 hours of ARC. But I would say that I'm pretty decent. I'm not god tier that I can solo aim one. No. Just decent enough. I only experienced with swords, shields, primitive stuff, none of the tech turrets building and what solo players do and other big tribes do on official servers. It's just I'm not that type of player. I'm that medieval role player type player. Just decent. So I guess that's gonna be one of the big videos. The one thing I'm gonna do to bring up the channel again. So I guess next video, it's gonna wait a while. I'm going to see if I can convince some of my ARC buddies. I don't want to be recruited into. I do not want to be recruited in tribe. I want to. I'm already through here. I want to do a solo series. I want to do like what other Minecraft YouTubers are doing. They either conquer a server solo or even with some people. But I want to do it in extreme ways. I want to do the impossible. I want to solo servers. At least conquer a big tribe, one being outnumbered, when I don't have that much players in a tribe. It's possible, but it's difficult when you have one person in the tribe that focuses on their dino breeding, one player focusing on resources, one player focusing on building, and I'm not that decent of everything. The only thing I'm good at is strategizing in combat, and even just ground combat itself, just foot combat. So I guess it's just time for me just to evolve. Not evolve, that just sounds cringy as hell. Just for me to get better. I feel like I can get better if I play solo in ARC. Let's check my music. Just play again. So that's what's gonna be it. So the ARC series of solo, that's gonna be I think the main go-to. I think I'm gonna do that. I know there's plenty of servers that are gonna be popping up. I'm adminning on a server right now, and I'm contemplating maybe just to leave it again. Maybe just leave admin in particular. Not leave the server, but leave admin team once again. I went back and forth of being an admin and not being an admin and stuff, but it seems I have maybe a slight chance of maybe soloing and doing one RP interaction, or maybe well, a few, maybe a lot RP interactions, and fight off against a tribe. But there's not really much enemies on the server, to be honest. It's like no one really starts conflict. There's not that much conflict that happens on that server. It's just peace, really. No one is fighting each other as much. So it's just a chill server. And I don't want to be the aggressor much, but if I have to pull some stuff just to get a try to fight me and stuff for content, then yeah, I will be the person to start something. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do for that. For talking about the main stuff for the future of video-wise stuff. I want to. I really want to do the stuff that I've said right now, but I just I need to fix a bit of myself first. I need to really focus. I need to focus on just my mental. Fix some things in personal life. And once I feel ready, I'll get into my, back into that state of recording and do 100 days of hardcore. But I might change that. I don't know. That might be the first or second video idea. I'll have to see. For now, I guess I just have to focus myself. Fix problems. What I have right now. Other than that, I think I feel good. Definitely need to do. Since no one really watches the stream, I just feel like talking to myself. It really helps a lot. If I just talk to myself when no one's around, it just feels good. I think that's just the key. Talking to myself. I know I can do it. I'm capable of it. So, but like I said, I'm gonna go on for maybe like a 2-hour stream, or maybe 2 hours. A 2-hour stream. So. I'm gonna take this time to relax for now. Just gonna have to take it in. I discussed so many, not so much of other things, but maybe a promise. A promise to do better. Okay. I'm gonna remove this real quick. I guess continue now. And just thinking about it, it's just wow. Am I really gonna do it? Hopefully. Hopefully. I might even just stream Ark today. Maybe tonight. Who knows where it's going to go. If Ark doesn't, crash whenever I open up my inventory. That's when I'm having problems. Again, it's just my PC is crashing for stupid reasons. I don't know, I might get it again. Or even just see what the problem is again with this PC, because I regret getting Alienware. It is such a bad product. Performance-wise, does not work. Gaming-wise, oh, it works phenomenal. But after a few months, it just doesn't work properly. But yet, if I say this, I'm probably going to get another Alienware product. It's just going to be an upgrade for it. Maybe the Alienware 51, Area 51 PC. Who knows? Who damn knows? I don't purchase my own PC. I just get it from my parents. So I can get a gun from up here. Get this weapon over here, since it makes money, so. Alright. Yep. Back again.
About it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging,
I might just buy a Sentry. Let's see. I don't think I have enough money for it. No. I have to make a little bit more money. Alright, well, we didn't have enough money for that, so crap. Hmm. 93 damage. Alright, there we go. What does it seem like a bit dark over here? Oh dang, I didn't fully upgrade that thing. Huh. we're gonna leave this one. Just chilling out, I guess. Actually, do the original. I don't know. This was the original map. Dang. Okay, I'm back. I didn't really say nothing or whereabouts, so. Gonna purchase maybe the damage upgrade. Actually, I'm gonna do that. More ammo, so. Doing fine. We're gonna have to place it here, like a new one, so we can get the damage and the more ammo. So we don't know how long it's gonna be or how strong the boss is gonna be. So. Alright. Guess, go from here. Get that. Play again. Oh, dang. Paying attention to the phone here. just saw a new enemy. I don't know what that was. Might be healing. I don't know. A zombie that heals, probably. Well, just chilling. Nothing much. Maybe like my stream is like very delayed and some stuff because I'm just checking it. Honestly, I just don't know what to talk about here. I think half the stream, if you guys were here, I talked about videos, plans, and stuff, about myself a bit, what's going on. But short stories, I guess the short story, I'm gonna get back into making the 100 Days of Hardcore remastered, maybe a solo series in an RP server, doing the Minecraft stuff, how one player can conquer one. And that's basically getting the inspiration from Clown Pierce himself. My mood has just been changing a lot. Don't feel motivated to do anything and stuff. Need to fix myself a bit. And just, I guess, you know, focus on just getting a better personality. I don't think the personality really matters. It's just, I guess, just get back into my old self, inspired by things. Kind of just miss the old days. So that's what I've been I've talked about during the whole you know, stream. Then I'm just on my phone watching some videos. Run a grind on Final Stand so I can get maybe to level 50. So I'm just like, I don't know who's watching the stream. I don't know who, but yeah, I'm just chilling. Got music playing in the background, so if you guys are enjoying that, I'll bump it up a bit. This is just me playing. You know, the Final Stand was just a century ago. Not really doing anything. But if you guys do want to make yourself known or got any questions and stuff, feel free to say in the chat. Because I'm down to answer any questions that any of you guys have in mind for, you know, maybe some ideas. I might just read a little book here. Okay. Given a book. Got a book here. I'm just gonna maybe read it. Keep calm and trust God. Maybe just get some food from downstairs. I know there were some burgers. Might just do that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to speak in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them as possible. I do not want to ignore any sort of questions that you guys have. I don't have enough for that. Oh, okay. So stupid. Alright. But I am gonna go eat some food downstairs. So I'll be back. I'm back, guys. No questions? Guessing? No. It's fine. Ugh, damn. Bless me. I do have guests downstairs. Probably just need to spend time downstairs. I'll probably just cut stream. I'll probably just like stay up to like 12. But thought I could get some people to talk. I mean, I had 2 previous people. Good conversation. Brother made these burgers. Got some sweet tea with them. Pretty good. Oh, these burgers are really good. I think it's better than me. Actually grilled them. I already started learning how to grill. Didn't even get to touch me. The 2 other people that are watching, I do not know who you are, but appreciate watching the stream. Really do. If you're just watching, not even talking chat, it's fine. I appreciate it still. That just encourages me a bit to stream a little bit more. It doesn't have to be, more than 5 or even 2. Just continue on. I mean, at least if it's just 1 person, I'm fine. But, I kind of chill out talking and less being quiet. I just needed some quiet time, Beautiful night. Listening to music like this. I love it. I guess I needed some time to think. Because whenever I do talk to myself, I feel happy. I feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm gonna do a little bit of writing. I'm gonna write some an RP character real quick. Just feel like writing. Gonna be doing that. Just writing. Okay. Let's go for that. Okay. Just got done writing for a bit. Right, just got done writing up the next character. Introduce. Didn't really introduce Hidroxus yet. It's one of the episodes, but I'm going to introduce a character named Dustin Phoenix. Alright. Alright, well, let's say I'm gonna cut stream here. So, I think I'll just do that today. I was gonna maybe go on for like, maybe 12 o'clock, but I don't feel like it. But that's gonna be it for today's video, today's stream, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this, I guess, quiet and peaceful of a stream. I promise to anyone that is watching this video what I've said in this live stream. I promise to make more videos. I promise to improve a lot. I'm sorry for not posting as much, and I really am gonna try to. I think this channel is what brings me happiness, and I've been leaving it behind. I've been leaving it just to not pop off, and I'm not putting much work into it. So and just like, I guess I need to do more. I really need to do more. I'm gonna do my best to improve. I said that to many others, and they don't see progress. But you know what? I need to cut the shit out. I need to stop being who I am. Right now, it's just focus. So, yep. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll keep you guys updated on the post on the channel. You can go to the community if you go to my channel. If you guys are new, go into my channel. There's gonna be a community tab. Actually, yeah. So there's post. Make sure to watch there for any post. I'm gonna keep you guys updated as much as possible and show some sneak peeks. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next live stream.